I'm Andi and today I'm going to show you the 3 steps to baking and decorating an event cake. So the cake I'm going to show you today that we're going to work on is this Elmo cake, because all little kids love Elmo. And so this is the cake I did earlier today, and I'm just going to show you how easy it is to make this cake. Now, I've enjoyed baking cakes for around 15 years. I've made about 50 cakes in my day, I guess, and my favorite is to do birthday cakes, event cakes for kids. I think you will be surprised to see how easy it is to actually make a cake. It looks hard, but you're going to be pleasantly surprised at just how easy it is. The first thing you're going to need is, I'm going to show you some of the supplies that you'll need. So you'll want to get a cake pan, and this is our Elmo cake pan. You can order these online. You can buy them at local Walmarts, Joann's, anywhere that sells cake decorating supplies. What's nice about these cakes is they actually come with all the instructions on the back. It will tell you options, how to decorate, colors, the supplies that you need, and so it's a step-by-step instruction for that. What you want to make sure that you do, though, is grease it with Crisco and flour it, cover it with flour before you put your cake mix in and bake it, because that is how you're going to get the texture that you need for your cake to do the outlines. Once your cake is baked, it will turn out like this. So you can see the eyes, you can see the depth of it, and that's how you're going to know how to color it in when it's time to use the icing. Now, for this purpose, I have this cake on a cutting board. What I do for my cakes is I usually find wrapping paper, like I did for this one. I just use wrapping paper, this I found at the dollar store actually, and then use saran wrap over it to protect the paper when I put the cake on to decorate. And it just kind of adds some fun festivity looking to the cake. But you don't have to, and you can buy cake boards plain at Walmart and online as well. So you're going to need to know your frosting, and your frosting, you have a lot of different options. You can make your own frosting. Buttercream is the easiest to use for cake decorating, so there's a lot of different recipes for that. So you can make your own frosting. You can buy frosting at your local bakery. Super One will sell it to you. You can just go to the bakery and tell them I need some frosting. I usually get about 2 pounds of frosting for an event cake like this. Or they even sell them like pre-made frosting already colored for you, or you can get it white and color it yourself. You can actually order that online. You can purchase this at any local stores that has cake decorating supplies. So there are a lot of options for your frosting. To prepare your frosting, usually it's, if you have the white, you're going to have it in a bowl. I use the Wilton ice coloring. You use this, usually a toothpick or a knife to put in. You mix it up, you stir it up really good until you get the color that you want. You will need a decorating bag. These are called couplers. You'll need a coupler to pipe and to decorate, and then a tip. They come in different sizes, and like I said, the cake pan will tell you what size you need. To prepare that, you're going to cut the end of your bag, and you're going to put the one end of your coupler in your bag. You put your tip on, and then you screw it on here, so that's all in place. Put your bag inside that, and then you just pipe your frosting inside. You can fill your bag, and then once you do that, you've got it like this. So then the next step is then to actually color the cake. And I already prepped this. So what you're going to do is, the first thing you do is you take the black frosting, and you're going to highlight all the shapes to the cake. Like I know his nose is right here, so you kind of highlight the nose. His eyes are here. And you just use your black frosting to like highlight the shape of the cake. Once you do that to your whole cake, then you take the colors, and you're usually you're basically just coloring with numbers. So then you just pipe them in like so until you do the entire cake. It's just patience and time that it takes, but it isn't a difficult task. You can cover up your entire cake until your cake looks like this one. So in conclusion, I've shared with you the supplies that you need, discussed how to prepare your cake and the frosting that you need to decorate it, and finally I showed you how to outline your cake and color it in. These are just the basic steps to do a very simple cake. As you gain experience, you can do many things. You can add layers, work with fondant, you can get really creative. There's really a cake decorating project for any skill type, and I'm sure you can find one that you would enjoy. Thank you.